Dear all, today we'll see how to create the certificate in our LMS, right? So first of all, we'll log into our LMS by our teacher role. So this is my teacher login. So after that, we'll get the dashboard page, right? So here we have our all courses. So we'll select one course. So this is my demo course. For demo purpose, I'm using this course. I'll select this course. So it's a blank course, right? We don't have anything, any activity in this course, so we'll add the certificate activity. So we have to create the certificates for our participants, right, or our students. So first we have to add the activity. For adding activity, we need to click on turn editing on button. So these links will get enabled, right? Now we have to click on add an activity or resource. Here we have assignment, attendance chart, choice, number of activities are there. Now here we have to set the custom certificate, right? When we click on this, we'll get some text here, and will get the help also, right? If you want to help, you click here, otherwise continue, right? We'll click on add. After adding, here we have to give the name. This is compulsory field, so I'll write here, I'll give the name to the certificate as certificate. We have number of options here. Okay, so I'll expand and see. We want to create the mail, we want to send the mail through our system. So once the certificate of that participant gets created or generated, and immediate the mail will be sent or generated to send to the participant, right? And at the same time, if you want to send the mail to teachers or the organizers, then you click here yes, right? And you want to keep the CC. For example, when to keep the CC as your HOD email ID or someone else, right? So you can give the email IDs of that other persons, and you can separate these email IDs by comma. So if you want to give the number of email IDs, they separate it by comma. Here we have a set protection, that certificate should not be modified, should not be copied, and only will be print option we are giving. So these are the set protection. You will click here, you will get the help what this option is for, right? These are the module setting. Keep as it is. If you want to restrict, for example, when the certificate will be generated after giving the feedback, so here we have to restrict. We don't have any activity in this course, that's why we are not restricting. But suppose there is a feedback facility, and you that particular participant gives the feedback and then the certificate gets generated, so here I have to restrict according to that. So for that we have this. Now we'll save and display. We click on save and display, or you can save and return to the course, right? Here you see we don't have any certificate, right? So initially we don't have any certificate, so we have to create the certificate. So edit setting, now we have already seen the edit setting. Now we have to set the certificate. For that we have edit certificate. When you click on the certificate, we'll get, for every activity there is a block, custom administration block, and here we have a edit setting and edit certificate, right? These two options are there. Now we'll click on edit certificate. Now see, after clicking on edit certificate, we'll get these options, right? The name of the certificate. Now we have to set the width of our certificate. So for example, 400 pixel, right? Width, height will be for example 300. You want to give the left margin, right margin, you can give, right? Now here we have to provide the template. So see here, when you click here, we have number of options. You can set the template or as a background image, you can set the border, you can set the category name, code. Any code number will be given for that certificate. So you can choose this option. You want to print the course name, whatever the course name that you want to print on the certificate, then select this option. You want to print the date issued date or the certificate generated date. So these are the number of options. You want to print the digital signature, that is option, that option is available. Suppose you want to print the grade, for example the quiz has been given by the participant and the score you want to print on that certificate, so this option is there. You want to print any image, that option is there. You want to print the user picture, teacher name, student name, QR code, number of options we have. So first we will set the background image. So select the background image and click on add element. Here we don't have any image, so first of all you have to select the image, right? You have to upload the image. So here I have images or template, so I have created one template for this. So this is my template. I'll show you. This is my template. Actually I have created for we have created for audit course completion study. This is a template. You can create similar template or any template. Here I have to print the student name, here I want to print the grade, here I want to print the code or serial number of the certificate, here I want to print the date, and here course teacher name signature. So these will be done by dynamic. So these or whatever the text printed here, that is static text. But you want to print the dynamic, that is a student name, the grade of that student, a date, actual issue date, and this is a unique code for each participant, the course teacher, right? So other than static text you can print the dynamic text, and this dynamic text is printed by our LMS, right? So we have to provide this as a template. So I'll select this template and I will upload. Okay, I have uploaded. Now we'll click on save changes, right? So here we have a background image. You can edit it, you can check it we have selected or not. So we have uploaded, but we are not given the name. So here we have a option course image certificate template, right? This is a template, so select it and click on save changes. Any image, ah, right? So now I have to print the student name, that is a participant. Now click on add element. Here we have to set, now you see here student name. Now we have to give the size. So for example 20 30 is the size of the student name text will be printed on the certificate. So initially I will give the 2020 as a xy coordinates on that certificate we are going to print. I'll print the color as this. You can select any color and click on save changes, right? Similarly I will add date. So date, issue date, this is the issue date, right? In the same format I'll select this as text size as a 30, font will keep as it is text, right? And initially I say 100. I don't know where how to put, but we selecting this, right? So these are the elements to add it. Now we'll reposition the elements. All these are the elements we'll position, right? So this is the student name, right? Where I want to print, drag and put it here, right? Now this is the date I want to print here, right? Drag and drop. If you want to change, you just click here. These options will be available. You can change the setting again, and you can print the serial number here, and you can print the, yes. So while what we'll do, we'll save the changes and close. Again you can add some other elements. For example you want to print the teacher name, right? You can add this element, right? So same here, 30, right? And color, and here I'll give for example 250 and 200, right? And click on save changes and you can reposition it. So reposition the name of the teacher, right? In this way our certificate get generated. And I'll close this. Now you want to take the preview. You click on save changes and take the preview. The certificate will be generated and will be shown to you, right? Now see, this is the certificate. This is just a template, and you want to see by student role, you can see it by student role, right? Now we see here, this is my student login in another window. I'll just show you how it will be created. So when click here, that the certificate will be downloaded.